Welcome to a little bit of everything with T.O. I'm Mr. Everything.
It's your boy T.O. Y'all know we back with another episode. Need y'all to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell them to tell somebody else, tell them to like and subscribe as well. Man, turn us up, man. Where we at, Joe?
We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We got I guess a somewhat loaded show today, but we're gonna start off with a little mixture of bad news, good news.
Mm.
So Coach Prime came out, let everyone know he had a bladder cancer, and he been going through this the last few months, keeping it a secret, keeping it a secret very well, I might add. He recently had bladder surgery and got a new bladder. Think they said it was like a robotic surgery. It's a pretty advanced surgery. I'm assuming he's for the most part recovered from that surgery since he's returned back to practice. And of course, Deion Sanders Jr. has been recording the process, and we've seen footage come out here and there. But Coach Prime is always walking with God and staying with his head high. What did you think when you first heard about the situation?
My first thought was like, damn, Prime always going through something. But then immediately I'm always thinking like he always beating something too or getting through something. Like and his faith never waver. Like man, that guy is blessed. And if anybody don't believe in God, just look at Prime, man. Perfect example.
Right. And like, man, I've been seeing the like footage, like the piss bags, the blood bags. Like, your average human being gonna lose sight of what's possible in that situation. Like, just imagine having everything. Your kids both make it to the NFL, and then you go through a life altering situation. Like, I know he said he dropped down like 180 pounds. Like,
Yeah, they said most people don't beat it, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Or something like that.
I don't think I've ever heard someone having bladder cancer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta check it so much, bro. I'm trying to think now, like I need to make an appointment. I know I'm on the 37.
Facts. I was
Older than
thinking the
everything.
same thing. Because,
Mhm.
bro, like, we got so much to live for, man. We gotta take better care of ourselves.
Especially when we can somewhat prevent it, like and or slow it down, or, you know what I mean? Get ahead. They said one colon cancer is one of the preventable cancers out there.
Yeah, you gotta get checked. They say what, like right after 40,
Yeah,
45,
but
something like that.
yeah, I think originally it was like 45 or something like that, 45 or older. But like, fuck that, I ain't trying to wait to 45.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
We
change,
as a
change.
people, like everybody, need to actually be more into their health. Get checked up. Prime, man, stay prayed up. Like,
Mm.
bro, it's really like, we've been following Prime since he played football. So it's really like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like that connection that ain't really a connection, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
it's like bigger than fandom. Like, he been in our face our whole lives, so it's like we really like know him, even though we don't, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Like, the man just almost had to have his leg amputated, and him losing two toes.
You hear me?
And now bladder cancer. He held that under wraps until he was back to being Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Um, One thing that's coming out of this, like, I think people really need to focus on like the health and his actual faith in God. But one part of the news is Carucci being bedside crying and talking about the situation.
Do they go together?
Your guess is as good as mine, but yeah, that's what it looked like.
It did look like that. I ain't saying she can't be a friend and sad for him, because I mean we all sad for him, but like it was giving dating vibes.
Especially like in that situation when he not letting nobody know what's going on. He not letting nobody in. And she there. And the way like she was affected by the situation. I mean, it's a possibility she would Junior or you know what I'm saying, but to be that connected, bro, be that connected, it gotta be something. I don't think that's important right now in this situation, but
Nah, I don't want nobody to get it wrong. Nah.
right, it's like obviously something we have to discuss because the rest of the world's discussing it. But yeah, it's good to see Prime back. I'm sure it's gonna be a long recovery process. It's just not over and done, even though they're saying he's been healed, like cured, the cancer's been cured or whatever.
Yeah, they say they beat it. They
So
did
now
beat
it's just
it.
he gotta pretty much retrain his brain and body to use the bathroom when necessary and all this other stuff. Like,
That'd be hurting people too. Walking around with the pins and stuff like that, it hurt people pride. Prime came out with it, he let you know, like, man, that man's so humble, man. So like God fearing, man.
and you think about it, bro, he been the man for 40 years. Like, drafted to the Falcons with all the chains on, the curls. Like, he been a superstar for 40 years, pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
even back in Florida State, like, apparently he was a star coming out of high school, of course, because he went to Florida State. So, and then to be in this situation, I just think it's kind of crazy. I know he was saying that in an interview with Michael Irvin, he was like, Shador told him not to come to Browns camp.
Really?
Yeah, Shador said, "Dad, I get 3 or 4 reps in practice. I don't want you seeing it. Let me get where I need to be, and I come.
Nah,
I mean, and then you can come."
I respect
And
all
he
the
was
players,
also
man.
he was also saying like Shador was like, "They're gonna have to let me play in the preseason. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do my thing." So you know how they go. And Shiloh being Shiloh, he told him, "Go ahead, come on to Tampa Bay and watch him work."
Yeah, man. Straight up. I love it, man. I love that family, boy.
Yeah, it's a dope family, bro. It's always positive energy, no matter what.
He raised some good kids. He a good man himself, and he raised some good kids, man. Salute the prime, man. If you hate on him, you just something going on in your life.
I think we and our listeners need to think about our health more and
I
stay
think
tuned in with our faith.
I think it's hard. It's easier said than done once again, but I think we really need to stay in tune with our faith and health. But we gotta realize the important things in life. Once that's family and all that and help all that, I'm saying like period though. We gotta realize the important things in life and just be thankful.
Yeah. As the time goes on, of course we'll get back into it more. I'm sure they'll be listening to a documentary because they said Deion Jr. was pretty much recording through the whole process, and like I've been seeing more and more clips popping up. But Colorado fullback Charles Offerdahl is retiring from football after a concussion last season. And he was there before Prime, and Prime kept him. He was one of the few that Prime kept and built a great relationship with. A
He got a
concussion.
that's what I'm saying. He got a history of concussions.
I think they said that one was just that serious.
Hell, man. Retiring already.
Yeah, I think matter of fact, this is his senior year.
Damn. Damn.
I know he was
Like,
in a meeting with the team. He was letting the team know pretty much it was because of his concussion, and he was gonna stay in school. And of course, Colorado and Prime gonna what I'm saying, make sure he can go ahead and stay in school, keep a scholarship or whatever. But he was telling the team like he going to school to be a dentist or whatever. So anybody ever need veneers or grills, he got them. Bro, I feel like it's that Prime effect, bro.
nah, for sure.
Like
Nah.
he said he been playing football since 3rd grade.
Man.
A head injury is like literally taking him out the game at the age of like 21.
Yeah, come first, but that's sad to hear, man.
I mean, but like he still got the positive vibe. Like what's next for him. So
And football ain't don't mean as much to everybody. He might just like to play football. It don't might not mean as much to him. So like, hope the best on him. Best on him.
right, that could be true. Shador Sanders showed off Saturday in Browns camp. He threw 3 touchdowns.
Mm.
He was the most dominant that day. He worked with the second team a little.
Okay.
Of course, they had him running with the third and fourth also,
Oh, for
but he
sure.
scored 3 touchdowns. I think he had a touchdown before he went down with a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't, or at least I haven't seen like far as the timetable or what they're expecting. but as of now, it'll be Flacco, Gabriel, and Sanders. Not saying in that order, but
Yeah.
for the time being, they'll be pretty much running things. Man, Shador looking great.
Closer.
Kurt Herbstreit said from what he's hearing, Shador should be the starter. But he just like the rest of the world expects Flacco to be the starter. And he was pretty much saying, you push Deshaun out the way, you still got 4 quarterbacks. If you think about Deshaun, you got 5 quarterbacks. So like they're gonna have to make some moves very soon.
I agree. We said they should make some moves, but I forgot all about Deshaun this whole time. Ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody talking about Deshaun. Like he at a point where he just got to move on. At this point, it's over for him in Cleveland. Like
Because
they have 4 quarterbacks, and they gave him some money. Like he was the first guaranteed quarterback, fully guaranteed.
right. Hey, he goddamn boy.
Yeah, he hit him over the head with it, and like I remember when he had gotten in trouble for the situation, then he had got injured, and they were saying like he was like dancing or something with his girl on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, but it was something he shouldn't have been doing, and they could have actually took his guaranteed money,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Stupid ass nigga.
Yeah, definitely. Um, Sticking with the NFL, the Madden 99 football ratings came out. Myles Garrett is a 99 overall. Lane Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Justin
Deserves.
Jefferson,
Deserve.
Lamar Jackson,
99?
Josh Allen. Huh?
Okay, deserve. You 99, right?
What, Lamar?
Yeah.
Lamar?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
named all 99. Okay.
Yeah. Josh Allen,
Deserve.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, that's wild. Deserve, my bad. Deserve. That's wild. Burrow not up there. If you're gonna put uh Lamar,
Josh Allen. And
Josh
Lamar,
Allen in there.
he put up better numbers,
And
at least
just to
passing.
be honest, overall, he is the better quarterback. That is real, bro.
I definitely agree, but I just, I try not to be too biased.
Nah, for sure. But shit, nah, he the better quarterback. Lamar might be like more gifted.
But yeah, I could see them having Lamar over him because Lamar athletic ability, running capability.
Now he deserves his spot, but how you can leave Joe Burrow out though? That's wild to me.
Yeah, I think Mahomes got like a 97 or 98.
I mean, they going off a leg year. It's like, I
That's what I was
mean,
about to say.
it's a down year for
Although
him.
they were 15-2, but that
It's a
was
down
just
year for
worst
him.
season of his career. I mean, I'm sure he'll bounce back, but
Sure.
that wasn't a 99 overall season.
Right.
Yeah, so I think Mahomes was either 98, 97. Pat Surtain was a 97.
Yeah. Now that's a good. That's a good spot, but she gave him 98.
I mean,
Or
why not
90.
99?
I was just gonna say, oh shit, be real, just give him 99 because he deserved it, bro. The
I
best
think what they
corner in
said,
the game.
200 yards on him all year.
99.
And then, I mean, I agree completely. Myles Garrett deserves it. But if you give it to Miles, you kind of got to give it to a couple other guys too.
Like who?
The money guys this season. Watt, Hendrickson.
Won the 99 last season. He was 97, 98. Watch. 99. Who else? Who you say?
Hendrickson. He's led the league in sacks the last 2 years.
Just off his stats alone, you got to give him 99.
I mean,
Where he at? Where they give him?
I didn't see. I'm sure it's
Who they probably
in the
played.
90s. I'm sure it's in the 90s.
Oh yeah, it's in the 90s, but they probably played him compared to his, you know what I mean? His peers.
Speaking of Trey Hendrickson, he just recently, within the last 20 minutes, it's been reported that he ended his holdout.
Oh.
But I'm sure with this holdout ending, he's going to be holding in, so he don't get fined at $50,000 a day. because contract still ain't done. But the Bengals have made progress and given Shamar Stewart 4 years, $19 million, and $10.4 in signing bonus.
Yes, sir.
Definitely needed.
Yeah, man. Stop playing. They both had to give a little, but happy y'all got it done, Joe.
They say his first day in camp, him and DJ Ivy, who was returning from injury last season, had amazing days. First day in camp, Shamar Stewart showing his ass.
Stop playing that boy, dumbass.
I know they said Taylor Britt already talking shit about AFC North wide receivers.
Finna write a check his
Once he backed
ass
it up, I mean, he was hurt. Ivy was hurt. Dax Hill was hurt.
He nice, but he about to write a check his ass can't cash.
Anywho,
But
oh yeah, he like that. I like that he talk shit, but
I like him. I like him. Yeah, I better
um,
be one though.
sticking in the money and the signings, Cortland Sutton
Let's go.
has signed a 4-year, $92 million deal to stay in Denver. Deservedly so. Of course, his name isn't mentioned with the others. I would give him a tier 2 receiver. Although he is their number 1 receiver
I finna say
and could possibly. That's what I was about to say. He could possibly enter number 1 tier because like Bo Nix first year was last year, and Cortland is a very good receiver. Yeah, but deservingly so. Of course, Terry McLaurin still holding. Well, he's holding in also. They're saying he want upwards of $33 million. I mean,
that boy say doubling. Plus,
he get 30 on a discount in Cincinnati. That's my measuring stick because he's the number 2. If he getting 30 on a discount, McLaurin is your number 1. You're guaranteed number 1 in Washington.
but you got to think about T is your number 1 somewhere else too.
Facts.
He only not number 1 in sense because Jamar is so nasty, and him and Joe Burrow like meshed. Their buddies. They went to the same college. They played together. Like, you know what I mean? But you know who he gonna look for? He gonna look for Jamar first. But like, on any other team, he number 1. He number 1.
And even like red zone situations, jump ball situations, he looking for T. T's number 1 in that situation.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying a lot of times on that offense, T. Higgins is the number 1 option, especially red zone or deep balls or jump balls, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Eli Apple, the NFL player I probably dislike the most, signed a 1-year deal with the 49ers. Now I say that because I feel like if we had Mike Hilton or somebody, of course we don't stop Beckham in that Super Bowl because he was just Dale. But Eli Apple got over and over and over. And then like that catch Cooper Cup had at the end was on Eli. So I'm still beefing with him. But he signed a 1-year deal with the Niners. Jack Jones is back in the league after he signs with the Dolphins.
Let's go.
I think that's major.
That's major.
Or it will be major.
I love
It will.
It's major.
He's a talented corner. I got to learn a lot about him when he was on the pivot. I mean, I knew who he was, but I wasn't that familiar with him. And of course, when your peers say you're that damn good, you're that damn good.
No, for sure. I'm happy for the boy.
Speaking of former Bengals, Mike Hilton has signed with the Dolphins. Mike Hilton was clutch. He was our rover. He was our nickel dime back. And he in big situations, he was stepping up and making big plays. So I like that for the Dolphins.
Okay.
Titans have released Treylon Burke after a fractured collarbone. They traded A.J. Brown for Treylon Burke.
Right.
Meanwhile, A.J. got a ring,
And
Burke is signing him.
Right.
The one good thing I will say, Calvin Ridley came out and said it feels great to finally have a quarterback. I've seen Cam Ward highlights. Cam Ward looking fucking good. Like,
Okay.
I think I sent you the clip when he threw it in between like 3 defenders right on the money.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that one clip, but I ain't seen nothing else. So yeah, okay, that's dope. Let's go.
Yeah, I think this could be something to watch. I still don't expect them to do much, but I think Cam Ward could be pretty impressive.
It's stepping stones.
Another injury. Falcons wide receiver Darnell Mooney is out a few weeks with a shoulder injury.
It's good news. It's not good news. It's good news for my Panthers, but like it's crazy, man. It's bad news.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of injuries as we'll continue to get into it. Cowboys guard Rob Jones is out 2 to 3 weeks with a broken bone in his neck.
Damn, only 2 weeks.
I'm sorry. Yeah, hold on. I got to go back because it had to be 2 to 3 months.
Oh,
I
weeks.
didn't continue typing.
I mean, different brace
It
be
was two to
different.
three months.
They said months, right?
It was
You
two.
said, oh, okay. I'm about to say, God damn, that boy, a miracle.
And to go back to Charles Offerdahl, the fullback from Colorado, he has a history of concussions.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. It had to be. It had to be.
Popped up on my.
Figured. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Cardinals cornerback started 22 games in the last 2 seasons. Is out for a season with an ACL injury.
Oh, God.
The ACL.
Uh.
The Bucks rookie edge rusher David Walker out for season ACL.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, they got to figure something out about these ACLs, bro. Like just a couple weeks ago, we talking about the NBA need to find out do something about these Achilles, but it's not that many really. It's just they're the big stars. It's too many to actually mention every offseason.
And it's a season.
And we got two today that we were reporting.
Damn, boy. Come on, Panthers. Stay healthy over there in that division, man. Stay healthy.
And the ACL is not like, well, in these situations, it's like it's non-contact.
It's movements.
Yeah, like
Stopping, planting, cutting, juking, bursting off. Like,
this shit is crazy. Houston Texans Joe Mixon out an extended period of time with apparent foot injury.
Lord have mercy. Damn, my boy, I'm just saying, telling Joe it ain't gonna be easy over there. Now, shit. Hmm.
I mean, of course, I'm still a Joe Mixon guy, but Nick Chubb was a great signing now.
It's definitely.
Um, bro, the NFL falling apart, and like I understand why owners don't want to give guaranteed money, but I definitely understand why NFL players want the guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Cause situations like this, that shit don't make no sense.
I didn't turn my
Yeah,
ACL playing basketball at home or doing this skateboarding. I did this practicing for you or whatever the situation may be. So like, I get my money. Fuck that.
and
Fuck that.
we're reporting 6 injuries today. Right, that is insane.
Need recoveries, man.
Yeah, definitely. Cause like, I mean, not to say these aren't all big names. Joe Mixon came up big last year. He had over 1,000 yards rushing, and I'm not sure receiving, but
But he's needed over there in Houston. He jailed with them boys. Like that was a perfect situation for him. That's why I don't think you can just like say, "Oh, this Chubb's team." Even though, like I said, if he Chubb's the
oh no,
he gonna take over. But damn, it's hard to hear. He said
yeah,
how
man,
long?
it's a no, I just said that extended period of time. I'm pretty sure like it's something that if this was like important game season, he would probably take a shot and run. But in this situation, you got to be cautious. Bro, the NFL just like falling apart. Like every preseason we go through, people losing seasons.
Listening in the skies, though, man. Somebody will get a chance to step up.
True.
They probably want to.
That's true.
They probably want. Not saying it's a blessing because I don't want nobody to get hurt. I definitely don't want to get hurt my damn self. So like, I'm just saying it's a chance for somebody else to get opportunity. So I like work sometimes.
Matter,
Like work sometimes.
matter of fact, I see you've been working extra hard in the gym. You preparing for your return to the field?
Come on, man. I got one more last year in me.
Preparing for your return?
I'm really
You
doing
said
it
you
for
got one more
myself,
in you?
but I do feel, yeah, I do feel like in the best shape of my life. So like, I do want to go out there and have fun one more last year.
Man, yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Might as well.
Yes, sir. A good.
Damn, posting video.
Yeah.
Posting videos every 30 seconds.
Yes, sir.
I was looking for this stat line. Thought I saved it for my next topic. I had just threw in there, but I don't see it.
Uh-oh.
So it was pretty much oh, there it is. I guess someone wanted me to talk about this. Cam Newton versus Jalen Hurts by the numbers. Now, of course, there are differences in situations. And if you look back at our TikTok, the comments on there, for the most part, it was mixed about the current situation. Like, but they were comparing, even though our that clip wasn't like based on them two specifically. It was more so based on the whole situation. It was a lot of, like back and forward between the sides. In regular season career as a starter, Cam Newton, 59% passing. Jalen Hurts, 64% passing. Cam Newton, 229 passing per game. Jalen Hurts, 220 passing per game. Cam Newton, 38.8 rushing per game. Jalen Hurts, 46.2 rushing per game. Yards per pass, Cam Newton, 7.3. Jalen Hurts, 7.5. Touchdown to turnover ratio, Cam, 246 touchdowns, 134 turnovers. Jalen Hurts, 139 touchdowns, 54 turnovers. Cam passing rating of 85.4 and Jalen Hurts passing rating of 93.6. As far as the Super Bowl, we know Jalen Hurts went to one more. And also in those regular season stats, of course, Cam played longer. But Cam's completion percentage 44, Jalen Hurts completion percentage 3. Cam's passing yards 265, Jalen Hurts 262. Rushing yards, Cam 45, Hurts 71. Yards per pass, Cam 6.5, Hurts 8.8. Touchdown turnovers, 0 for Cam and 3 turnovers for Cam. 7 touchdowns for Hurts, 2 turnovers for Hurts. Passer rating 55 for Cam and passer rating 109 for Hurts. Now, one thing I would say, the Panthers played against the Broncos that season, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That defense was sickening.
They're crazy.
That defense was great.
Prime Bond.
Now the Chiefs do have a great defense also. Well, for the most part.
It wasn't the Broncos defense, but still.
That's what I was about to say. I'm not gonna say it was the Broncos though.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, all right. So looking at these numbers, of course, on paper, Jalen Hurts is the better quarterback. This is on paper. Cam's window is a lot bigger than Jalen Hurts. As a career as a starter, which hasn't played nearly as long as Cam did. So the interesting thing about like the comments I was seeing was like the Panthers had a solid defense and a pretty decent offense. And I had to look back and think like, damn, they did have I mean, it won't. If you look at it now on paper, it wouldn't be a Super Bowl team. But that's just like they go to show how good Cam. Yeah, y'all did. But that still goes to show how good Cam.
Oh no, for sure. He was definitely on his back.
Like looking back, bro,
Definitely on his back.
Cam was fucking amazing.
He was.
I know like people were talking about how he got injured, how he took that headshot, how that slowed him down or whatever. For me, like if I'm an owner, like after he had kind of like lost his way, ended up on the Patriots and all that, Cam Newton is still a seat filler. Well, and during that time, Cam Newton at that time could still probably start for a lot of teams. Shit, over the last couple of years, he probably could have started for a lot of teams. I'm pretty sure at this point he gave it up, but I know he said he like stay in shape and all this, that, and the third. Potentially one of the greatest college football players in history. Like he took Auburn to the championship and won the championship, not having what you would think of as a national championship team. So, what do you think about Cam's football career. I'm saying like I feel like no matter the opinion, whether you pick Hurts or Cam, because there's really no comparison. There's different eras, different styles of football. But I think everybody's doing this without giving Cam his flowers. So I want to hear from a Panthers fan.
Hope you ain't want to hear from a Panthers fan so he can get some more love. So let me stop. Nah, let me stop. Honestly, uh, Cam had a period where Cam was him all around. Like you said, pretty much in college, he put team in his back. He had to do the same thing in the pros. You got to get that man some credit and took the Panthers to the Super Bowl. Hey, come on, bro. How many quarterbacks would have did something like that? Cam was hard. Like, he was one of the hardest runners to get down. People were scared of him. Remember I used to say, like, when LeBron first got in the league, people were scared when LeBron drive to the hole and all that. That's how it was with Cam. But overall, bro, being a Panthers fan and watched him his whole career, I would say Cam was the better college quarterback than Hurts. Hurts a better pro quarterback than Cam.
I mean, Jalen lost his job and had to go to Oklahoma. I mean, he lost it to Tua, who is one of the most accurate passers, but nevertheless.
But even if he didn't lose his job, I just feel like Cam was a better college quarterback. But yeah, Hurts, they just swapped. Hurts a better pro. And that's not taking up from Cam. I'm not trying to like everybody down on Cam. Cam, my boy. He was him at one point in his career, but like overall, Hurts a better quarterback, bro.
So I'm giving you an option between these two Super Bowl quarterbacks. And I'm talking about their Super Bowl seasons. Who you taking
Okay.
today?
See, that's a different. It's questions are different. So if I'm going off a Super Bowl, I'm taking Cam. Minus that scary reach for the ball, the fumble. Minus that play, I'm taking Cam. Well, overall because of the season too. Like that season and like come on, man. I feel like he played better than Hurts, but like overall, I still feel like Hurts better. But who I'm taking, I'm going with Cam. I go over that Super Bowl season.
I'm switching to the NBA. Skinny Luka has arrived.
Hey, look, I was scared because you know how the world is. I was like, man, that shit Photoshop. But nah, skinny. That's real.
Yeah, he's definitely gotten a lot smaller. I know we saw him weight training earlier in the off season. I'm curious to see like
From outside the weight.
what he's been doing outside of getting in shape. Like, is he ready to play defense now?
That's what I'm saying. What he doing
'Cause I'm sure
outside?
he's gonna be a. I'm sure he's still gonna be the same offensive guy. If nothing else, I'm assuming that he lost weight but built muscle because we saw him weight training. Um, it might get a little spooky for the Western Conference
I'm
versus
telling
Skinny
you.
Luka
I'm telling you.
because he been doing them dirty, out of shape. Hookah Luka been killing them.
Bear Luca on their top.
Beer Luka, Hookah
On their
Luka,
top.
killing the NBA, averaging 30 for the last few years. Like,
Imagine him getting a bounce or a little burst. He was killing them at a slow turtle speed. Just imagine.
yeah, yeah, and it's like the overseas players. I feel like here we learn to make highlights. Overseas, they learn to play basketball, like as a team. Like they learn the fundamentals more so. Like that's what they focus on.
Yeah.
Here, you learn how to get handles, you shoot, you dunk, and if you're not the best in the world, you play great defense.
That's what America about.
Over there,
Flash.
over there, it's everything.
Flash.
It's
Yeah.
everything unless you Luca or
Yeah.
Joker.
That's how it's supposed to be though, bro. That's the little thing in life. The fundamentals come
Facts.
first.
Right. And then you add little tricks to the trade.
Add your little sauce in it a little bit, whatever.
Yeah. A little razzle dazzle here and there. Um Also the Lakers, they signed 4 players. One of them being UNC's RJ Davis. I mean, I don't know. We don't know what's gonna come out of that. Like more than likely it's gonna be at least starting out. G League type situation, 2-way contract type situation. Maybe he makes it to that point.
But he turned out to be like Kobe, not Kobe Bryant.
Oh, Kobe White.
Like,
Do you want him to be a good point guard for the Lakers?
I mean, I want him to be somebody that can come off the bench and be great. Be good. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be good enough to tell you he ain't gonna be
I'm
good
just
enough.
asking. I'm just asking, because of Bronny.
I mean, I prefer Bronny to be. I prefer Bronny to be in that position, but like, I wouldn't be mad if he was good enough.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I mean, because playing in the ACC, I think he averaged like 23 points in the 23-24 season. He ain't no scrub, far from it. But they had signed 3 other players, but of course, us being from the area and both being UNC fans, I thought that would be the one I would speak on most, not knowing the other players.
Yes, sir.
Video of Joker came out celebrating his horses winning.
And
So
they
that
more happy
man
for his
genuinely
horses than that.
loves.
He was more happy for his horses than the NBA championship.
He was crying, popping bottles. In Bay Championship, he just shaking hands, walking off. I like the parade. But this was like, he just hit the lottery.
And genuinely happy.
Genuinely happy. Like, that man finna get over $300 million a year. I mean, over $300 million contract.
Said, fuck that money, give me the horses.
I'm curious as to know. Like, I'm sure he loves the game of basketball. He loves winning at this point in life. Obviously, or at least from the outside looking in, not as much as the horse world. But I'm curious to know, is basketball his hustle, or does he genuinely love playing basketball?
I think he liked basketball. No, no, he loved to play basketball, but he's not in love with basketball, if that makes sense. He in love with horses.
Like somebody said, man, you tall as hell. You should play basketball. You can make millions of dollars.
You can go to America.
He's like, oh shit, I'm pretty good at this.
Right. It's easy to me. Came natural. Like,
Yeah, I guess you could say he's living a life that he wanted.
wrong keyword. Wrong keyword.
Damn, it was something that popped into my head too. That one on this.
Getting old, Joe. Getting old, huh?
We got into conversation, man.
Nah. That's how it be.
All right, switching over to news. Some sad and crazy news. Officially 5 people were killed at the um
New York.
in New York at the NFL office. One including a police officer. Now, of course, the mayor of New York came out and he was saying like, yeah, it looks like the guy's plan was to go directly to the NFL office, but in that particular building, elevators take you to different parts of the building. He got on the wrong elevator. So his plan was to go to the NFL building or the NFL part office and create chaos. So his ideal targets didn't end up being his target.
But I thought they said the
And of
NFL
course, he
came
killed
out.
himself after.
I thought the NFL came out and said one of their employees was injured and in the hospital.
They did. I'm assuming it was in the lobby on his way to where he went or whatever. Because they said he took the wrong elevator and didn't go directly to the NFL offices. 5 killed. One of them was himself. He killed himself. Um, from what I read, he was one of the top running backs in, I believe, California, Southern California, in high school. And of course, they're saying he left a note saying he wants his brain to be studied because of CTE.
So why you ain't just kill yourself and leave people alone?
And that's one thing I was thinking, like, even like Jess said it on the Breakfast Club, like, if you really want to kill yourself, why you taking other people with you? Bro, kill yourself, don't kill 4 innocent people, bro. Now it's family, friends, and loved ones missing people they love. When you just want to. I mean, it's like we can't say it's not CTE. I mean, we can neither confirm or deny it. But if you look at the history of CTE, the actual cases that are, from what we know, confirmed, like a lot of these people killed themselves. Probably the biggest name, Junior Seau, one of the greatest linebackers in the history of football. Everybody say he was a great friend, great family member, and then just take your own life.
I believe him though, because my first thought was he shot himself in the chest. What if he would have lived? I'm like, you want to kill yourself? You most likely would put it to your head and shoot yourself. But now I think about it, he wanted to study his brain, so that's probably okay. He probably did have that shit though. That hit too much.
Think about if they do look into it and he has CTE. What comes next?
And that's the thing. You kept all these people, so like they gonna be like they might not even look into it. They might be like, no, you went about it the wrong way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what come next. I mean, you got to do something because if y'all do actually take the steps to test it and he do have it, y'all got to do something because there's gonna be more people in the future. Cats, people who think they got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely need to figure something out about that, whether um he had it or not. I hope they do actually look into it, just for the simple fact that it's a history of athletes doing some wild shit because of what they claim is CTE.
But thankfully, most of them do stuff. Not
And it's like, bro,
thankfully,
I was
not thankfully, but I'm just saying, like they usually do stuff to themselves. It's like the first time I'm hearing about somebody trying to kill other people. You know what I mean?
right. You just think about it, bro. How many times you done had a fucking concussion?
I done played off so many.
Bro, I know we personally, right? We personally like playing regular football, like outside. You know, you hit your head, you shake it off, and you playing immediately.
Yeah.
Like you see the spots and all that shit, and you right back to playing like it's normal.
Yeah, just
So just
imagine
imagine somebody.
who's good, who get a lot of playing time, who's getting all the playing time in Pee Wee, middle school, high school, college. Like you're a running back, you're getting a lot of carries. Like you're banging, you're gonna get concussions. Like
Yeah, I think the main reason they should look into it just to, because they got to figure something out. It's as simple as that, bro. We just had a college athlete retire because of concussion, and I'm not sure if it's not for CTE or the potential CTE issues, does he even really give up if he didn't already know about the history of CTE?
probably not. Probably not.
And then you think about, I mean, I'm pretty sure Antonio Brown is personality, but if you think about Antonio Brown, like, since that birthday, he never been, he never been the same.
For real. It like amplified. I'm talking about
Matter of fact, did I send it to you? I don't think I sent. No, I didn't send it. Antonio Brown. Oh, you know, Carucci was by Deion bedside after the surgery. Antonio Brown tweeted, "Carucci, baby, this man don't have a bladder or toes. What are you doing?"
run.
I mean, I don't even know what's going on with that situation
But
anymore.
still, I'm like, why you so mean, bro? Like, why? Mean, bro? Like, why?
And it's prime, bro.
Why? My good.
It ain't like this man just got rid of cancer and you throwing jabs.
He needs some serious help, man.
All right, enough of the bad news. Let's get into a little game. Who would you rather? Now,
Okay. Like games, I like games.
I didn't really draw anything up specifically,
Okay.
but I was thinking, would you rather have $20 million and be famous in the spotlight, or 10 million and nobody knowing? Of course, other than like maybe a nice car, or a house, or whatever. 20 million and the cameras flashing when you go out, or 10 million living the way you want to live and nobody knows that you're rich, or not nobody know you're rich, but you're not in the public eye.
I'm gonna be crazy for saying this. I'm gonna take the 10, man, because like to have 10 M's and live comfortably and nobody know about you, nobody trying to rob you, nobody trying to scam you, take pictures, and follow you around, set you up. Like, man, hell yeah. Man, I never been a person who wanted all that fame that can't go to the movies, chill with my family. Nah, give me the 10. Letting go of that extra 10 is crazy, but give me the 10. Crazy, but give me the 10.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking that 10 M's because like I think the most miserable thing about a celebrity is the fact they can't breathe. You can't go out to eat. You can't go shopping. You can't go to the grocery store, the gas station. You can't do nothing, bro. I'd rather have my 10 million and live comfortable. Anyway, 10 million is enough for any human on earth.
It is. Any, any human.
And that makes me think like, they say how athletes go broke within a few years. They make more than $10 million, bro. What is it? Like, I can't even think of what I would do if I had $100 million over a career.
Yes, you could. You gotta think about it because we different. We ain't gotta be like everybody else. But if you automatically came out of high school, living the life we lived, just around the people we was around, peer pressure, whatever, people we looked up to, whatever, straight out of college, you make it to the pros, you 20, 22, 21, 22, whatever, and 23, whatever. And everybody around you is rich. The singers, the rappers, the football players, the basketball players, the whatever, the movie stars. Everybody is doing this every night. They pull them in the best cars. Everybody around you got on this chain. Like, you going to follow the peer pressure and all that, especially by being young. But if you got the right mental, yeah, you can see it, Joe. You can see it. We just got to be real. We can see it. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why God probably ain't give it to us. Oh, man, I'm ready, Lord. I'm ready, Lord.
Ready. All right. And this idea came because of a comment you made the other day. Would you rather
Okay.
have Tom Brady or Joe Burrow?
For a season, for a Super Bowl, for one game, for a career.
We'll go for one calendar year in the NFL. That's from camp to Super Bowl.
Joe Burrow. I feel like, oh man, because I feel like I'm gonna tell you why it's so hard for me. Because I feel like Joe Burrow is the better quarterback overall, but I feel like Tom is more clutch. He's smarter. He's no matter how the game, no matter how the game going, whether he having a good game, bad game, when it come down to getting done what you need to get done, he'll get it done. So that's why I'm looking like, it's a hard question to me, man. I'm going to, oh man, just one season. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Burrow because it's 2025. If you had asked me like 3, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I'm gonna have to go with probably Tom Brady.
Okay, and of course I asked that question because recently you said Joe Burrow was better.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna forget. Yeah, I speak from the heart. I speak from the heart.
Definitely in this day and age, I take Burrow. Brady's still like,
Yeah,
I think Brady was more of a mental player.
he's
And
famous.
he from that Jordan Kobe mentality type.
That close, yeah.
Just win. Um, would you rather be Michael Jordan or LeBron James? The overall picture on and off the court.
I'd rather be. I'd rather be. These some good ones, though. These some good ones. It's because the way you asking them. On and off the court, I'd probably be MJ. I live a different life than LeBron. Like MJ got the money too. MJ got the money too. They both had great careers. We talking about all the course. Jordan's a better brand than any LeBron brand. Uh, and can he can do what he want and fuck the media. LeBron a little bit more polished. I probably go with MJ. You mean I ain't even gotta ask you. I already know who you going with. But but I do like how LeBron get back. I like it. I steal that part. I like it.
I mean,
I steal that part.
But one thing people don't know, like until somebody else say it, Jordan do a lot more than we know of.
Yeah, true.
It's clinics and shit all over North Carolina
True.
that he got that most people don't know about.
For sure.
He got all different kind of charities that most people don't know about.
That's facts.
Um,
Sponsors, all type of shit.
I would only take Bron because of the family aspect. But far as like, and even eventually LeBron's gonna pass Jordan in the business world. But I would still take Jordan in the business world for the simple fact that the brand is gonna live forever.
Ever.
You can pick your favorite.
Ever.
You can pick your favorite Brons, and you pick 12 Jordans that you would prefer over your favorite Brons. Oh, that's what I had lost earlier when I was thinking. Bubba Wallace just won one of the crown jewel races in NASCAR. Of course, he's a Jordan. Denny Hamlin, you know, athlete,
Yep.
racer.
Jordan, yep.
But like Jordan just got so many different avenues,
Yep.
bro. But also LeBron do too. So I would take LeBron just because of the family aspect of it.
Makes sense. I like that.
Would you rather? I'm not so sure that's a good one. Because I heard a conversation. The question was asked. Pretty much, it was would you rather Magic Johnson or Steph Curry? And this is point guard basketball. This is like off the court because of course you pick Magic off
Who I want to be or who I feel like who's better? Is that what you asked?
the better point guard.
What you asked? Say Steph, but like Magic is more of a old school point guard, original point guard. You know what I mean? They still can score and he can give you 20 something, but like he more of a real point guard than Steph. But I would still say Steph.
Yeah, Steph definitely a shooting guard. He is a shooting guard that's small, so he's a point guard.
Nah, for sure.
And then like coming out of that conversation, they was like, there'll never be another Steph Curry. I'm not sure about that. If you go to a gym, everybody want to be Steph, unless they got ridiculous ability and can dunk on niggas.
And you got to get there.
Magic, as far as Magic, I would say LeBron is like the athletic version. I mean, the closest comparison that comes to mind. We'll continue the Would You Rather going forward in more episodes. It just popped in my head as I was doing the topic list. So pretty much that was off the fly.
Okay.
In social news, Glorilla and Brandon Ingram appear to be a pair.
Man, tower over her, man.
It makes sense. For people that don't know, Brandon Ingram is from Kinston, North Carolina. Kinston is known to be, one of them places. Glorilla is from Memphis. Memphis is known to be one of them places. They both got big bags. I believe he still plays for the Raptors, but they were seen on vacation multiple times. Of course, when you got that money and you famous, you can't go nowhere.
Yeah. Going back to that 20 him.
And also, Glorilla, before the music, like in her teenage days, she was working at Checkers. She now has her own meal at Checkers.
Let's go, man. Let's go. That's how you
The
flip it.
come up is crazy. Like,
How you flip it.
I'm not sure if it's my end or your end, but we're having a technical difficulties.
Oh, man. Why does it happen towards the end? You can't hear me at all.
I just heard you just now.
I hear from my wife, but I can hear you this whole time. I can see you, hear you, no problem.
Not at Holmes.
I'm gonna probably have to start doing it on the laptop, man. That's what I'm gonna have to start doing. I think I'm gonna have to start doing it on the laptop.
Go out and come back in.
You're not. You're not.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, Glorilla and Brennan Ingram are a pair. She got her own meal at Checkers after being a former employee of Checkers before the music hit.
Wow. Let's go. Flip it, baby.
And like, just think about it, bro. A week ago, the news was she was in jail for getting robbed.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Let's go, baby. Flip it.
Yeah. Uh, that's an interesting turn of events for Glorilla.
I like it.
Yeah. Everybody needs somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
And this this rapper basketball player makes, from the outside looking in, before people start killing this,
Right.
makes more sense than the last one that came out. You see how them two baseball players for the Cleveland Guardians got knocked off a bet,
Yeah, man. People don't never learn, boy. I tell you.
and they made it sound like the first one they got caught might have snitched on his teammate, maybe, but like they betting on shit like players getting hit by pitches and like obvious shit.
Right, come on. Come on.
Not, I didn't even know you could gamble on somebody get hit by a pitch.
Oh my God, I was thinking it too. I was like, what? You can bet on that?
Yeah, they deserve to get caught. Like that shit ridiculous. And it's like I'm assuming you can gamble, but just not on your sport. Then these athletes, they not even betting real money.
So what's the purpose? You risking your career for what?
You losing millions because you bet $30. Like if you gonna do it, bet the M, especially when you know you're gonna win. Fuck it.
Right, for real though.
You gonna actually risk everything you got.
Gambling with your career, you might as well gamble for real.
Facts though. Facts though. Before we head out of here, relationships.
Oh.
How did you know she was the one?
It's everything. You know, it won't just one thing. It's like she just like me. We thinking like so we ain't even got to speak to like communicate for real. Like I've been with a lot of pretty girls and like she had different than all of them. Well, I guess I've been with a lot, but you get what I'm saying. Like I done had some pretty girls, but she's different from all of them, bro. And like she act different. Like she's down for me. I didn't nothing bad. Like I ain't cheat on her like that, but I done put her through some temptations, and she always like passed the test. Like I don't know, bro. It's just a feeling and like other stuff too. I can't say on camera, but nah, I just feel like we just best, bro. Like we best friends that is attracted to each other. And like what I wanted in a girl when I was a kid, I got now. That's the best way to put it. That's way.
I like that. I like that. I can well, you know, I've been in some crazy shit. I've been in some I've been in some crazy situations.
Talking about they just start flashing in my head. That's how crazy they was.
I would say this is the first woman I've been in a relationship with. Like this ain't me saying that I knew she was the one, not this part I'm gonna say, but this is the first woman I've been in a relationship with where, like, as far as I'm thinking back, I didn't beef with her ex. That just popped in my head. Like that's one thing. Like you said, this one for me is like that woman you be like, the woman I want, and then you end up with that woman. That's exactly what this is, man. It's like it came together shit organically.
Wow.
I mean, of course, like I ended up reaching out to her and I knew her, but outside temptation, just you know, of course, as human beings, our eyes catch certain things in the world. Let's just be honest. But it's nothing. Like like we might be watching TV and like for example, what's the show they was watching?
Oh, love
Love
Island.
Island. And Hooter with the big Buddha. And Amaya, I was talking about she was the prettiest one on there. But it's like I'm with her, and if I had the opportunity, I wouldn't go for it. Like so, like I feel like as a man, once, huh?
I said that's when you know.
Yeah, yeah. When the temptation not really there, like
Yeah, when it's there, but it's not really there. I get what you're saying.
yeah, yeah, like it's no way you gonna fuck up a situation, and it's like it ain't just looks. I mean, bro, it's of course looks. It's the mental shit, the spirituality.
That's all. She big on something.
That shit home, bro. Like that's what it is. It's home.
There you go.
Like I don't think I don't think I ever. I mean, I don't want to downplay, the BM because that won't all bad. But outside outside of that, you know, boy, I done been through 'em. I done been through some bad situations, and like I remember one. That was a peer pressure situation. You know how bro is. Bro used to always, well, you might as well go ahead and you do this, you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But like, the way I knew was like, bro, like I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know how to exactly explain it. I don't know, like if I would say it was a voice or like a message or whatever. Something told me I was gonna fall in love with a spiritual woman. This was when I was back in Virginia. Every woman I came across was Muslim. So I'm like, am I fucking finna fall in love with a Muslim? Because I really took heed to the message that I received. So one day I'm at work, just on Facebook or whatever, and her story pop up. She looking all good on vacation and shit.
Let's go.
So I go back to her page, and I'm scrolling. She by herself in all her pictures now. And I'm dribbling a little bit. I'm in the court dribbling a little bit. And I asked my coworker at the time, like, yeah, she younger than me, but I know that she's this. Like, I know that I guess you say a traditional woman, big in the family, big into God, and plus attract.
Values and morals.
She like, Joe, if that's the way you feel, you must go ahead and stop dribbling and shoot. That was all she wrote. That was all she wrote, bro.
Hard. Oh, God, I
Like
thank
what you
you.
said, bro. The woman that you imagine is the woman you got.
Yep. Yeah. You went through a lot. Like, dang, why can't I get what I want? But then, like, God timing, I guess, man. I guess.
God timing. And like we said in the last episode, we both met our ladies working. Like now, in your situation, how did that start?
What you mean?
You was just working one day and you spoke to her, or she said something to you?
Nah, I said something first, but I forgot how I did it because she was in the office. No. Okay, so she had asked me something about her package or something like that. So now that I think back, she probably won't even say this, but now that I think back, she probably did holler at me first on the low what I'm doing because she asked me about a package in her locker, and I was like, "Oh no, I got you." We went to the locker, and it wasn't in there. Then I was doing the tracking and all that. Either she already had it, or like I don't know, because I never found it in that day. It never came. Like it wasn't in no other locker. I searched because she was bad, so I started looking at other lockers. I wanted to go back in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna find this. Finna go back in there, and then we finna start talking whatever like that. But that's how it happened, though, bro. She just came outside. I showed her they wanted none of the lockers and all that, and then we just started talking and going from there.
So it sounded like she took advantage of you.
Now that I think back, bro, I think so. But she probably was like, "Nah, Gene Gene was looking for it." But I don't know. But now that I think back, that's what it sounded like. That's dope what she did, though. I like for you know.
Either way, if she didn't use you, you used your job.
Nah, for sure. Definitely was using my job for sure. I was waiting for the right opportunity, and then like I don't know, for some reason I was looking at her like I don't want to say that she wanted to talk to a guy like me. Like I wasn't insecure or nothing like that. I ain't had no confidence in nothing like that. It just like I don't know, bro. It was a weird feeling like, oh, she probably want a nigga making blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Whatever the situation might be, but nah, man, it was the opposite.
But even then, bro, you was a mailman. You had a career.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I should have been thinking about. But she was pretty, man. She was beautiful. Like I said, oh nah, when she came outside too, I think I told you that. Yeah, I told you the story. So she had one of them little, I keep forgetting the name. She told me the name of it, but girls, y'all will understand. It's like a long, like sweater kind of thing. It's thin, like a long sweater that you put over yourself and it goes down long to the ground. You wear it in the wintertime. Yeah, one of them, and like she like had it open and she was pulling her pants up, and I saw them hips and all that. I was like, I'm like shit. Nah, it was a lot though, man. My dream girl, man.
Yeah, bro. it's safe to say we both blessed in that situation. Um, one more thing I wanted to touch on. Recently on the Breakfast Club, they were saying, of course, this is completely situational. Everybody in different situations. But I believe Charlamagne was saying after you propose to a woman, you should marry her within a year.
I'm glad you brought that up.
What you think about that?
You know what? I already know what I think about that, but I want to hear you go first.
It's situational. What I will say, like, once you propose to a woman, you should already have it in your plan that it's forever. And then it also depends on what kind of wedding that you and the woman agree to have. Like, if you're gonna have a simple courtroom wedding, I would agree with Charlamagne, like within a year. But if you want to have like a nice size church wedding or outdoor wedding, it might take a little longer because finances. You want to have a destination wedding, it might take even longer because of finances. Then it also depends on who you might have there or not have there. Like it's a lot of stuff that go into it. But I would say the woman would probably want it around that year to 2 year term. But I think for me, I say like let's just say I was to propose today. I would say probably 20 years and 2 years. But like even when we talk about it, we say one day we might say courthouse, one day we might say wedding, one day we might say courthouse, and then what we would use on the wedding use for honeymoon. Like, or I believe it's completely situational.
It's definitely situational, man. Because not just the biggest thing is finances, period. Any man he want to do it the right way, and can't nobody tell him not to. But besides that, what if we start talking, this our second year talking, everything been going good? I propose to you. I don't feel like you should automatically have to get married in a year because sometimes you need about 4, 5 years to see a real person. Like everything can be good for 3 years and then go sour. And now you stuck in this paperwork with these obstacles and all this other shit. Like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's the right time for everybody's situation, bro. So, like you said, it's situation and finances definitely have a lot to do with it. But I feel like my next step is, bro, I think I'm gonna go to the courthouse because, like you said, man, how I think nowadays, I just rather save that money, put it down on our future house or whatever, invest or whatever. Like, I don't know, bro. And then you know I'm a little shy too.
Huh?
I said, you know I'm a little shy too. I don't want no big ass wedding. I gotta do speeches and friends and all that shit, man.
Like the amount of money you go spend on a wedding. Like you said, you could put it on a home.
One day though,
You could go from the courthouse to an island.
still that's the money.
Yeah, it's so many different things you can do. And then it's like I know a lot of people say they feel like the wedding is for everybody else, not as much for the couple.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm assuming the majority of women do want that wedding,
Yeah,
that
they do.
whole presentation. But I feel like this day and age, they'd rather do a simple wedding and then go somewhere.
Yeah, especially if she got the right things on her mind. Yeah, and it took me back when you said something earlier. You think most women would want to be married, or you don't know if most women will want to be married within a year. I feel like they do, but I don't feel like all of them want to be married within a year because it's strictly love and whatever commitment. And I feel like a lot of them gonna want to be married within a year for everybody else too, for the pictures, the event, and all the other shit to say I'm married now. Whenever I can break up and say I'm a wife, and then a little shit like the other shit that don't even mean nothing. So like, it's everybody timing, bro.
What do you think is too long?
Understand? Cause I
Of course, it's all situational.
yeah, I was listening to like you said, it's situational because I was listening to something, and they were like they were dating for 8 years, and they finally got married or something like that. I'm like, they was like, oh, he was just dragging her along. How you know? How you know the first four won't rock it, but they just ain't want to give up on it, and then the next two was good. Then they got engaged in the year whatever. So at year 8, they finally get married. Like I don't know, bro. You really can't tell nobody. Um, Now if you serious about marriage and it's taking over, if you serious about this shit, y'all really both want to do it, man. It shouldn't take over no 3 years or whatever like that, 2, 3 years. but you can't say 5 years too long to somebody too long to get married. I feel like I said, I'm gonna go soon downtown and make it official. What about you though, man?
Far as
2 questions, as in when you gonna get it done, and secondly, how do you want to get it done? Like courthouse,
proposal
big
or
courthouse,
marriage.
marriage, like courthouse, big
Um,
marriage, I mean, big wedding.
well, she's been married before.
You told me that. Same thing with my girl.
Yeah, she got married young.
Yeah, they did.
Um,
Yeah. Did we
like I
tell
said,
that
like,
business, Joe?
huh?
Did we just tell that business?
But,
Damn.
for me, it's like we bounce back and forth when we talk about it. Like it ain't been no proposal or nothing like that, but still we talk about the possibilities. Like, for example, her godmother doing a destination wedding, like in Mexico. Problem with destination weddings is a lot of your guests can't afford to go.
Yeah. That you really want there? Let's finish.
So I would say that's not an option. And then if it was, uh, like let's just say an intimate wedding with, select people. If her family alone is big enough for a whole fucking wedding. And then like me just thinking of a guest list, I think I came up with like a series 15.
So think about this shit. Okay.
Finances is what gets me.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming you got to pay for location, everything. You got to pay for everything for a wedding. Calculate that up and imagine what we could do when we walk out the court.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
We can still get dressed up. We can get a photographer. We can do whatever, and then go to an island somewhere. Wherever. It could be in the States, it could be in the island, whatever. But, island make more sense because, you don't get the big, beautiful wedding. And you still gonna save more money. Like, you can't invite 50 people to a wedding and not have food.
And you heard about it. People ain't chip in like they supposed to. They ain't gift like they supposed to. So now we came back from a wedding, now we broke on them and did this and that. Like that don't make no sense. You can't blame nobody. Blame your damn self.
Yeah, I would, let's say, right now, I would probably do, like, the people who would be on the guest list for a wedding, an engagement party.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, honey,
That sounds like a perfect plan. So let me ask you this. Real nigga time. Real nigga time. I was finna say, with your life right now, what would you do? I pretty much got that answer. Now, you had $1 million in your bank account. What you doing?
$1 million in my bank account? Well, $1 million to spend on a wedding?
No, not
If
on
I
the
had it?
wedding. Not on the wedding. No, you just
Oh, just
matter of fact,
period.
all right, fuck it. You got 250K. You got 100K in your bank right now. You ain't got to do no big wedding. Are you doing the wedding or are you going to the courthouse? Come on, your
100K
savings. In
in
your
my,
savings.
the
Them
way I'm
bills is
living
paid
at
and
this
you
very
got
moment.
100K in your savings.
At this very moment in life. We're going to the courthouse. We're gonna buy a house.
I like that.
While they furnishing our homes, we're gonna be somewhere sipping drinks.
I like that.
At the end of the day, the wedding is a moment. Of course, it's a beautiful moment. You get pictures, you get family. There's so much more you can do with that 100K.
But if you had 1 million, you give her that wedding.
Oh yeah, $1 million. I'm gonna give for that wedding. See if I can get Jamie Foxx to pull up, sing
Yeah,
right
but
quick.
that's the only part I'm trying to get it. Like it all depends on your bank account. Like my real honest opinion is I would rather cause I'm thinking of myself right now, my living situation. Like I would rather go to the courthouse and spend all that extra money on a vacation, a dope, probably the best vacation we ever been on, and then come back and invest that money or do whatever, get a house, down payment on the house, whatever. But to be a real nigga, if I had M's in the bank, I'm giving her that wedding she dreamed about, dog.
Facts,
Motherfucker
like
crying like a little baby.
you could be crying too.
Crying.
To go off, I'm gonna ask you this one question since we still here on this. Any more kids?
Everything come back to money, bro. Like right now, I wouldn't want no more kids, and it's a lot. Like dealing with the kids we got. Now they good kids, but like just kids, period. And then like taking them to school, camps, this, that, clothes, whatever, just a lot. don't worry. It's a lot. But if I had an M in the bank, I think I would try one more time for another boy.
Yeah, I bounce around. Like, like like you said, like a part of it is finances. Cause like you said, it's a lot, bro. Like just thinking about it, like, all right, so JoJo just went to school, had to get him right for school. Her birthday and his birthday 2 days apart. That's just money all in within a month's time, pretty much. School and their birthdays, and then Christmas immediately after that, and her son's birthday in September also. You throw another child in there, boy, and it's around. Like so, far as finances, that um, I be bouncing around, bro. One day I want another one. One day,
Girl, though.
yeah. Now let's say we did decide to have one more, or whatever, and it's a boy. That's it for me, dog. The most I do is one more.
Right, me too.
Unless I get like, unless I'm dumb rich, and I'm like saying like I need more than $1 million to have more than one more. And it's not even because of finances. It's just because
Hey, that
nah, these kids just don't take money. They take time.
yeah.
Like a newborn. Whew.
Like, ooh. I don't have time.
I mean, I had a good experience, mine, but still, like,
Man, I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Nope. I'm good. I'm not trying to get up at 2 in the morning and then get up at 4 and then I already got to get up at 6 something like nah. Nope.
yeah, man. But that's all I got for you tonight. Anything before we go?
Nah, man. Just want to say through the ups and downs, I'm trying to speak all these blessings now. I'm trying to do better with it. Like, what is it? When you speak shit into existence, like speak positive on your life and like manifest. I'm just trying to get ready for this blessing come around the corner. There's so much shit. I'm gonna tell you this one quick story and then we can get off. So you know me, like, bruh. I mean, I think I've been doing good with my ups and downs lately, but like, still, even if I'm not like tripping about it, my mind still be like, boy, like crazy. So like, I was at a house cutting grass, and I was, the backpack leaf blowers. So I pulled the string, bitch pop. Can't just leave a house with grass everywhere. You know what I mean? So I was not in. So I said, damn, I gotta hurry up because I got other shit to do too. Like, let me go to a pawn shop, get a little handheld, a little cheap when I can blow. Get one for about 50, $60. Get to the house. It started blowing it, but it was losing power and all that. And then that one break too. I'm like, two leaf blowers in one day, just losing money. So I'm gonna have to replace them. Got to get a great one, new one that works so it can last for me. Like that's just extra money. Them bitches like $300 each for backpacks and all that. Even the cheapest brand like 300. So like, I'm like, it's always something. Then my lawnmower, I take it to get the blades and the spinners changed. He start taking all that stuff apart, and like he ain't just lying to me nothing like that because I'm seeing him take stuff apart. So I'm seeing like other stuff. He's showing me other parts that's word out or like next to breaking all that shit. Start adding more costs on. I'm like, boy, it's always something. Boy, around that corner gotta be big. Around that corner gotta be big, yo.
That's how it goes.
37 years of like so many ups and downs. Like it's just always up down. I had great times, like all the time, fun times, health times, like. But it's always up and down, like always. 37 years of straight up and down. Around that corner, boy, finna be crazy.
Yeah, man. It's bound to come. It's the reason you're in the situation you're in. We're gonna see what that reason is around the corner, like you said. Like, I mean,
Facts.
you think about it, like
That's it.
not long ago, you was just wanting that type of lawnmower you got now,
Nah, for sure.
and it literally like fell in your lap,
Yep. Nah, for sure. For sure.
bro. The crazy thing about me work wise right now, bro. Today was my 19th straight day working.
Damn. Damn.
The crazy thing is, I feel amazing, bro. Like
That's dope.
working 5 or 6 days a week. It was at least 1 or 2 days out that week I was fucked up, like sore or tired or whatever. But bro, 19 straight, and I like, how like they say you gotta get in football shape and shit like that. That's how I feel, bro. Like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
body, the 19 straight days is like my body getting used to it. Now, don't get me wrong. Saturday, Sunday, I only do like 60 or 70 stops. because I gotta pick up my son early.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I get him, but
But
you know, I limit
if
my
I
work on the
don't,
week.
he know that's yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, I've been feeling fucking amazing.
Now that's
I don't
weird.
know.
That's crazy because I was about to say, you know what? I work. I say it's crazy that you work all them days, but I start thinking, nigga, I work like it's just 19 hours too. Except mine's is opposite though, because like you said your weekends are easier and my weekends are heavier than my weekdays. So like, yeah. But nah, yeah.
But at the same time, like, you know, I got the little leg massages. I got a back massage belt. So either way, but no matter how I'm feeling, I use them like pretty much every day. Trying to, you know, because at the end of the day, we got kids, and I don't want to be that old head that can't play and do shit. You know what I'm saying?
I be telling the old niggas that in the gym, like, man, because sometimes they be like, man, it get tougher and tougher the older you get. I'm like, but man, sometimes y'all only hit 30 minutes, sometimes y'all hit an hour. I'm like, just getting up and coming here every day. Y'all a step ahead of a lot of people y'all age, man. Just keep going, bro.
Facts. Of course, with the heat, but my water drinking is outrageous.
Yeah, that's crazy,
I'm talking
bro.
about. I ain't had a. I mean, I have a soda every once in a while, but it's mostly water. And if I do stop somewhere to get something to eat, it's been like tea. That's one thing I say I improved on. And with the Dion scares, like it make you think even more about your health.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Nah, for real, we gotta do better. We know that though, so we ain't got no excuse.
Yeah, yeah, man. I can't complain too much, bro. Everything,
Dope.
everything is kind of where I needed it to be. I was planning on having
Mhm.
JoJo birthday party at Frankie's, but I was looking at them prices, and like I feel like, bro, you can't have a party and invite kids, and then they have to pay.
You shouldn't.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you shouldn't, but yeah.
So yeah, so I'm probably gonna end up doing like Urban Air or something.
You know, man. You know we there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it the 13th of September. So that's more than likely to move. The one it's right by y'all.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Ooh. Is it the one right across from the go-kart place? Or Yep. Yeah, okay. All right.
Damn right,
Yeah, I know exactly.
right
All right.
across the parking
Yeah,
lot.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm more than likely to do that because I want to, you know, I just want the kids to come, have fun, get pizza, get drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
It'd probably be like your kids, our kids, hers, a couple people from like his school, whatever.
That's how I go.
It, I'm assuming his brother and sister. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, this is 10th birthday, so I want to do a little something more than normal.
Nah, for sure. Got
But yeah, that's probably the
Nah, for
move.
sure. Let's go.
But yeah, man, everything good, man. I can't complain too much. I mean, it's something I'm sure I can complain about something, but that ain't gonna change now.
Nothing.
And then like, it's always somebody going through worse than we are.
Stuff like way worse. So yeah.
One of the greatest football players in history is pissing in a bag or wearing Pampers, and he's filthy rich, and his kids are rich. It's always somebody going through shit worse than we are, bro. And it's somebody going through shit a lot worse than what he is.
Yeah, for sure.
So we just gotta be
Yeah.
thankful.
Mhm.
We gotta be thankful.
Mhm.
With that, stay blessed.
Sir.
Try to be a blessing to others. Of course, stay prayed up. Remember to pray for others also. You never know. A simple how you doing might change someone's day. That's it. That's all. Until Thursday night.
All right, my boy. I'm gonna holler at you, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Sir.